Are you looking to enhance your game aesthetically? Like, do you want your game to look better, prettier, or even to run smoother? Then this video is for you. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I hope you guys are staying safe and staying hydrated. If you're new here, hi, my name is ɪନିର୍ and another 괡ᴏ for coming back. Welcome back. So hopefully with this video, it'll help you guys to like have better graphics, smoother gameplay, as well as like just improve like your overall gaming experience regarding like visual. Let's just hop right in. Okay, so first thing first, you'll definitely need either a G shade or a reshade. Like, either use one or the other, it doesn't matter. This is not a video tutorial to show you guys how to install it, just because G shade is a little bit controversial, but I use G shade. Like, not a lot of people feel safe using it, so I'd say opt for a reshade. So yeah, so you guys need one of them. So we're gonna dive a little bit into G shade preset or reshade preset. For the sake of this video, I'm gonna be referring to whether it's G shade or reshade has preset. So you need a preset. I'd say this is not Mac friendly, so sorry about that. It's not Mac friendly, so it's more for Windows. But like having a preset does wonders for your game. So I'm gonna hop in game. I'm gonna show you guys the difference between having a preset and not having a preset. Also having the finding the perfect preset for yourself as well. Okay, so we're finally in game. I just let them do a little cutesy pose. Just ignore this, is like a test save. Okay, so we're gonna like explore G shade. Okay, so from my last video, I've added a few bit more presets that I found and I really like. So yeah, anyway, so I'll show you guys the difference without G shade. So this is how the game looks without G shade, but bear in mind I do have in-game lighting and world lighting. So later on in the video we'll go through those, you know what I mean? So yeah, but this is it without G shade, and then boom, look at the difference with G shade. So I'm just gonna go through a few of my favorite. Oh, and one thing, ADOF, I love ADOF. I always enable to blur the background. It doesn't work best with like majority of alpha here's. It works best with max's here's, but I digress. I still like it. So I'm just gonna go through a few of my favorite presets. If you guys want to like test them out, then you can. First one is ɪନିର୍ 2.0. Most of these G shade, let me say, I tweaked them a little bit to match my preference. So yeah, and then this is Mealy Pearl. This is Dove 2.0. It just loads slowly. I don't know why, but like for this one, the ADOF takes a little while to load slowly. But yeah, I like Dove because it's very saturated. By Lainey Sunny. I think it's cute. It's kind of similar to Pearl though. I will say that it's similar to Pearl. Sometimes the ADOF takes a while to like focus on the Sim's face. This is Serenity Gameplay by Miss Lollipop Sims. You know, I'm just gonna disable the ADOF from the start. This is Woo, A Little Sweet Life. I really like this as well. This is more personalized to fit my taste, and then this is how it looks like originally when you download it. Basically, it's cute. It's giving. Let me take a little snap. Okay, this is Chocolate. I like Chocolate. It's cute, but I don't know if I'm gonna play with it for now, but it's really cute, you know. And then there's one I have, Livine Kaz. This is for Kaz, so it might look a little bit wonky in gameplay. And then this is my Livine gameplay. I tweaked it a little bit. I won't lie, I tweaked the shit out of it. I'm gonna just say that, but I like it. It's cute. And this is Lychee by Jaiji. Shout out to Audrey. Every single time I see Lychee, I just think of Audrey. Her name is Baby Faye on Twitter. Yeah, I think about her. She's just a lot. But yeah, I like it as well. And then this is Senshi 4.0. Love her. I love like comic shader, but the whole thing is that it doesn't work like perfectly with alpha here. Like you'll see through the lines or whatever. This is my tweaked Senshi 4.0. like I personalized it to my taste. I have Senshi Kaz 3.0. it's pretty. It's for Kaz though. This is the game version if you guys want to download it as well. I like, to be honest, I like these kind of reshade, but I feel like the bloom is a lot for gameplay. I'm not gonna lie. Oof, let's put that on. So I don't really use it for gameplay. And then this is Magnolia 1.0. I like it a little bit, but I haven't played with it. But yeah, and then I don't know this because I want to try something different. It's by Perline Arcadia. Yeah, Arcadia, also Arcadia. It's cute. And then last but not least, Hazel Luminescent version 1.2. It's cute. It's not heavy. So look, it's not that heavy. In my opinion, it's not that heavy, but if you know your PC can't handle a certain G shade, I would recommend you to get like a very light G shade. And let me tell you how you would know. No MXO. Even if it does come with MXO, you could turn it off yourself. But like, let me show you guys. So Senshi 4.0, I consider Senshi 4.0 like light because it's not that heavy. Let me go to the original one. Like this is literally it, but I did put on smart denoise, but it's super light. Like see, or if you want to turn off certain stuff, then you can. Like you could always tweak your G shade. Like all you have to do is like performance mode. Make sure you enable the checkout beside it. I'll show you guys. Sometimes it takes a little bit to load. Okay, so if you're gonna edit your G shade, make sure you click save preset automatically. Also make sure you back it up. I mean, you could always re-download it, but make sure you back it up or whatever. But like click this so it saves, and then you can legit find what shader you want to try add on. Or you know, if you want to just tweak, then you just click this. It'll be down here. You don't even have to click it sometimes, but it'll be down here. You can, and this is where you can tweak the G shade to your preference. Like, well, the presets within the G shade preset to your preference. But it's not hard at all. I always tweak the ADOF, and I always tweak, not always, sometimes I tweak the comic, but one thing I always tweak is the ADOF and maybe the vibrance as well and the bloom. But I start adding smart denoise to my G shade because look at the difference. It gives like a smooth, I don't know if you guys can see, it's very subtle. It's more obvious in Kaz, I feel like, but it just gives like a smooth layer. Yeah. Okay, so that's that for my G shade. If you guys want to know anything else, like if I can, I will. Okay, so the next segment we're gonna hop in, well, not next segment, well, the next one we're gonna hop into is game lighting, like in-game lighting. This is more Mac friendly because you know the first one was Mac friendly, so if you're on a Mac, then you can definitely use this. All you have to do is just pop the file in your mods folder and that's it. So I'm going to show you guys the two main in-game lighting that I've known about. Okay, so this is the first one. It's called No Glow and No Blue. So it's by Lumia. It's very pretty. It literally shows you the difference. Like look over here, like this is without it, and then this is it. I feel like low-key EA could have done better with the lighting in the game. That's what I think sometimes. Like when I see the in-game lighting mod, I'm like, wow, bro, they could have done better, but whatever. So this is the difference you guys can see. So like this, you guys can opt for this version. Okay, so this is the one I use. It's called Even Better In-Game Lighting Mod. So you have 3 different versions, like average, dark, and bright. I use average just because when I used the bright, I was like, nah, this is too bright for me. So I stick with the average. So you guys need to like test out which one will fit your bases, or like which one you like. The next one is Better In-Game Lighting Mod. This is the first version that റⴌᴅ ever created. It literally shows you, let me show you guys some bright pale, bright base, and bright saturated. You can literally see the difference between it. Sometimes guys, based on the G shade you use, the Kaz lighting not conflicts, but like let's say if you use a really bright G shade and then if you opt for like a bright saturated mod, to be honest, it's gonna clash because it's gonna be way too bright for you. So you kind of need to know how to balance it, you know what I mean? Like, okay, so now we're gonna talk about world lighting, like your overall lighting for your world. So, okay, so this is Sunblind mod. It's more realistic. If you're looking for a more realistic world lighting mod, then I'd say go for Sunblind. Like they included pictures here as well so you guys can see the difference. Like look at the difference, guys. Like the world looks so beautiful. Like look at that. Just look at that. And you know it's funny because I remember one time when I'm like downloading, I'm like, bro, what's the difference? Am I blind? But then I won't lie, like certain time, like you will see the difference like when you play with it, and then you'll get so used to it, you don't even remember like what the EA lighting actually was. But yeah, this is Sunblind mod. I'll show you guys how to install it after I tell you guys about the other one. So this one is Milk Thistle lighting mod. This is more pastel-y, so for people who like a pastel-y gameplay, then I'd recommend this for you. Like literally say it has like brighter and more like vivid sunset with saturated shadow. So basically it's brighter than Sunblind. Sunblind is more realistic. This is more like fantasy pastel-y, if that makes sense. So they included a picture to show you guys how it looks. So this is at 6 AM Bridleton Bay with Milk Thistle. This is how it looks. Like look how it looks, so dreamy. And then this is how it looks without it. And then here is 6 PM in Del Sol Valley with Milk Thistle, and then this is it without Milk Thistle. So you guys can literally see the difference. This looks more like, as I said, it's look more pastel, you know what I mean? It's more saturated, so you guys can see. And then 6 AM in Tartosa. This looks so milky. Milky is crazy thing to say, but it just looks really pretty, basically. Like, and then this is 12 PM Henford on Bagley. Like you guys can literally see the difference between the Sunblind and the Milk Sister and EA as well. I'm gonna show you guys how to install the Sunblind mod. So all you have to do is just download it, right? Let's do this because I have Sunblind. So all you have to do is download it. So once you download the world lighting mod you like, whether it's Sunblind or Milk Sister, you extract it. So this is how it looks when you extract it, right? It'll say Sunblind, and then you just open it, and then you'll see two files, Delta and Data. Copy the two files. You can also drag as well. Copy the two files, and then you'll go to where your game is downloaded. Do you know what I mean? So my game is installed on a driver, so that's where I find it. So if you don't know where to find where your game is located, then all you have to do is open the EA app. It's open here. Click Manage, View Property, and all you have to do is click Open Folder because it shows you where it is. And once you click Open Folder, then it'll show you here. This is literally where your game is installed. Well, this is where your game is, where it's installed. Yeah, hell yeah. You know what? Hell yeah. Okay, so you'll see Data and then Delta. Now we're gonna go back to where we downloaded and extracted our Sunblind, or maybe whatever you downloaded, your Milk Sister, right? So Delta, Data. All you have to do is just drag and drop. I'm not doing it just because I already did it. So all you have to do is just drag, drop, and replace. It says, do you want to replace? Yes. Boom. And then boom, you're done. You've literally installed your world light mod. Literally not hard. It's so easy peasy lemon squeezy. So I'm gonna show you guys another way to just to make your game look a little bit more better as well. And it kind of alters two worlds. Actually, it'll transform two worlds into like a total different place. So this is the first Paris world mod, right? It literally transforms your Britechester into like a Paris inspired world. It's so pretty. So look at the difference. Like it adds a lot of stuff as well. And then they came out with ḽɪᴏᴏ. They came out with another one. It's called Italia World Pack. So basically it transformed Tartosa into a more Italian inspired world. Bro, I love these. You guys don't know how bad I love these stuff. Like I love overrides. I love a good override that like just revamps the world. So it comes with a lot of stuff within it. You guys can take a read if you want, but I think this is so cool and it looks so good and I can't wait. And they did their stuff with Paris Realm mod, so I know for a fact they'll do their stuff. I mean, I know for a fact they've done their stuff with this, but I think it's out for early access, so I'll just put that out there. It's out for early access. You guys can wait if you want, or you can go and grab it. So I'll show you guys how to install the world mod. So all you have to do is click download the link, and then pop it. Once you download the link, it'll be there. You have to extract it, so it'll be like this once you extract it. Bear in mind, it's literally the same way how you install the world lighting mod. So open the file, you'll see this Paris World CC. If you see something that's a CC, put it in your mods folder. This goes in your mods folder, and then this will go in the same place we install our world lighting mod, but we have to open it like this. Now follow me carefully. So we're gonna go inside Delta, right? And then it says EP08. Listen, give me a break. Okay, so it says EP08, right? So we find EP08. This is it. We open it. It says areas. You could always, to make life easier, just drop this here and then override everything. You could do that. Or you can open it, take the long way, open it, and then replace everything. So one thing I want to tell you guys that it's built with Sunblind mod. So if you use Sunblind mod, then boom, that's a good thing. It'll use the same Sunblind mod. So I think that's a very good thing. You know what I mean? So if you want to install a world mod, you have to install the Sunblind mod first, and then you install the Paris world mod afterwards, basically. And then for the Italian mod, you literally install it the same way how you installed the Paris world mod. I haven't gotten the Italy world mod as yet. I will lie, still in early access. I don't know yet, but I do want to try it, so I might, you know what I mean? So I'm just going to show you guys the Paris world mod and how it looks, basically. Okay, so these are my two girls here. I'm gonna let them travel to Paris. Mind you, this world, this save file, it's not set up for the Paris realm mod, as in the buildings, because this is a custom save, so you won't see the buildings. You'd have to manually place the buildings yourself, by the way. When you download the mod, then you have to click on the link that the creator gave you for baby girl. Let me show you guys real quick. You click on these links here. So ḻeģħ Tower, I'm just gonna open everything. So these are the three builds that you click on to download. So this, and this. So you have to place it yourself, as I said before. So obviously it won't be placed now because I didn't place it. It's a custom world. So let's take I was gonna take a vacation, but I'm just gonna travel. We can just travel together and you guys gonna see like the difference, how it looks basically. Okay guys, so we have arrived in Paris. Okay, bonjour mademoiselle. Alright, not too much, I'm sorry guys, but like I'm gonna show you guys how it looks, just a little overview. Bear with me, I'm not that good at like camera cinematics. I should be practicing more though. I do want to practice a bit more, but look how pretty. Just look how pretty. Like, girl, nothing over there, but listen, look how different it looks from the normal Barchester. I'll see if I can find a video comparing the normal Barchester to this Barchester. So I'm just gonna take a little snap. Look how pretty it looks at nighttime, period. I don't want my Sims in the picture. Bye. You guys need to move a little bit. But I hope you guys see like the difference of like how it would look like, you know, with this compared to the normal version, you know what I mean? But yeah. Oh, and I forgot to add guys, all those world lighting mod and in-game lighting mod, they're Mac compatible, so that's that. I forgot to add that. I had to add that. Okay, so since we're still on the whole lighting thing, so another thing you can use to improve like your gameplay graphics and all that stuff, like, but this is when you're in CAS, is to have a CAS lighting mod. Like, do you see, like, I'm sure if you guys like look at like, if you look at your game, if you have no CAS lighting mod, you will literally see different. Let me turn my G shade off actually. Like, do you see the lighting hitting her skin? That's from my CAS lighting mod, and then you'll see it also hitting from this side as well for her. So I'd recommend having a CAS lighting mod. It does a lot guys, it actually does a lot. So that's one thing I recommend. So I'm going to show you guys 3 creators that I mostly use CAS lighting mod from. I love these creators lighting mods. So for number 1, I'd have to go Ʌᵏ. I love their CAS lighting mod. So they have so much CAS lighting mod that you guys can choose from. I'm not going to go through all of it just because they have a lot, so you guys can go through and see. But I'm using one from their recent one. It's called like golden something, I think from 2 or 1, but you guys can literally go on their page and scroll through and see. Also just know that sometimes certain G shade, not conflicts, but like, you know, certain G shade will look kind of weird, or maybe it won't look obvious with the CAS lighting mod. Just throwing that out there. So you have to like find a CAS lighting mod that works for you, find a G shade that works for you, or a preset, G shade, reshape preset, whatever that works for you. So yeah, Ʌᵏ, they have such good CAS lighting mod. Next is ʌᴏ. I used to use ʌᴏ lighting mod a lot. They have nice lighting mod as well. I used to use more like version 6, and I think one of their earlier version as well, where this one as well. So yeah, you guys can check out theirs as well if you guys want. And then last but not least is Simply Anjuta. I'd say they have like, in my opinion, I don't know much, but like they're like one of the first, this is like one of the most popular first CAS lighting mods. Like, it's very popular, and a lot of people, I feel like a lot of people know about this one, I won't lie. So yeah, if you don't know, then I'm concerned, I'm joking, but yeah, a lot of people know about this one. But yeah, okay, so the next thing, this is more aimed towards like having smoother gameplay, as well as it can help with your graphics as well. It helps a lot with your graphics. So it's called, the first one is called Sims graphic rules. It overrides your graphic rule settings. Let me scroll down and find, you guys can have a quick read of it if you want, but I'll show you guys how to install it. What you have to do is download this all in one, right? Okay, so once you download it, you're gonna extract it, right? Let me just click extract. So we're gonna extract it real fast. So once you extract it, it'll look like this. So you're gonna open it, right? So you should have 4 files in it, right? We're focusing on SimServer and graphic rules. Now you're gonna copy these 2 files, right? And then go to your documents folder where your mods folder is, and then you'll see something called config override. Drag and drop it in there, or copy and paste in there. You won't override this because you guys don't have it, but like put it in there. And now we're gonna focus on the setter. This is a setter that like will match will match the presets over here that we're going to go through. So you can open the setter, so you'll see 3 with distance, blur, ultimate quality, and performance. Now you're going to have to pick between one of these. So default with distant blur, like everything is default other than ambient occlusion and distant blur being enabled. So that's that. And then you have ultimate performance, will give you the best possible performance without breaking too much. It's not perfect though. Speed boost comes at a visual cost. And then you have ultimate quality, like unless you have a high-end graphics card, arguable 6 GB or more, then it's for screenshot. So basically, if you have 6 GB or more for your graphics card, then you go here. If you have under, then you go between here and here. I would say to go ultimate performance if you have under. Now, so you pick what you want. Let's say you want you pick what you want. I'm picking ultimate quality just because my graphics card can handle it. So it'll say my setter. All you have to do is drag and drop, and then that's it. So once you installed it, you'll have 3 different files: graphic rules, my setters, and sim setter, and that's it. That is literally how you install the sim setter. If you guys want to see like a more in-depth of how the sim 4 setter works, or like how it looks, then they also have a video on their page that you guys can see. You guys can see the difference. Basically, I'm not gonna play it because like it's 2 minutes, but whatever. You guys can see the difference between how it looks in default. So the next one is ഌᴜ inspector. So I'm gonna show you guys how to do that. So all you have to do is go on this. I'll put the link there. Please make sure to grab this version. You just download that. Once you download it, guys, you don't have to install anything. All you have to do is extract it and then run the program. Okay, let me just show you guys real quick. Literally, all you do, extract it and run this, and then this will pop up, right? So let's dive in. So these are the 4 different nip it's ഌᴜ profile inspector. So those are the 4 different versions, right? You have performance. This is for low-end machines. It literally said that. Okay, so this is for low-end machines for performance. And then balance is like some anti-aliasing, some visual enhance. Like let's say your PC is not low-end, but it's not high-end, and it's not medium-end, then balance. And then balance plus, I feel like balance plus is more for medium, so a bit more visual enhancement. So recommended 4 GB of VRAM. So if you know your PC have 4 GB of VRAM, then you go for this. Ultra, if you have like 6 and more GB of VRAM, then you go for ultra, right? Yeah, I'm gonna show you guys how to know how much VRAM you have. So you go into your display setting, right? Go on your main monitor where if you have 2 monitor, then you'd have to go on the monitor that you play game on. Girl, you have to go on the monitor that's your main monitor basically. So this is my main monitor. Click it. So you're gonna go down and click advanced display, and then this will pop up. You click display adapter properties, and then this will pop up, right? So where it says dedicated video memory, that's your VRAM. If it says 4, that means you have 4 GB of VRAM. If it says 3 GB, 2 GB, 7, 8 GB of VRAM, right? Gigabyte. I'm Jamaican, okay? Gigabyte. Anyways, so ultra, obviously minimum 6 GB. I have 8 GB, so this is what I use. So grand, we're gonna install this because that's what I use. If you have 4 here, if the first number is 4, then you're gonna have to go balance plus. If it's less than 4, then you're gonna have to go balance or maybe performance basically. So yeah, so once you download that, then you pick what you want. I'm not gonna override mine just because I kind of tweak mine a little bit. So once you download that, then you're gonna drag the thing that you download and drop it in your ഌᴜ inspector. And then do you see how the line was like loading, and then it says profile successfully imported? Boom, literally that's it. You've installed it, and then you click apply changes, and then boom, you're done. That's literally it. So that will like boost your GPU for your game, basically giving you best performance and visuals. Yeah, that's that for that. We're gonna move on to the next part. Okay, so the next thing is this is like a little trick a little tip that I do for myself. If your PC can't handle it, don't do it. Sorry guys, it's 9 AM. I was eating spice ramen and it went down the wrong pipe. So yeah, so if your PC can't handle this, then I'd recommend not to do this. Or like if your PC can't go over, I recommend not to do it. So I'm gonna show you guys something. You're gonna go back to your display setting. Once again, if your PC can't handle it, I don't recommend you to do this. Or if you're not sure, just leave it alone. Don't do it. So for my main monitor, I realized that I can go high. This is the highest I can go. So this is literally what I did. So my screen, I went a bit more higher in resolution. And then if you use ഌᴜ, I use ഌᴜ. If you use something else, I have no idea how to do it. I won't lie to y'all, but we're focusing on ഌᴜ, but I'll show you guys how to do it in game, right? Okay, so for ഌᴜ, this is what I do. So you click optimize, and then if you can go higher than like your normal version, then I wouldn't say I recommend, but I'd like, you can test it out if you want. So this is what I do, right? Or 2715, whatever, but this is what I do. I don't play full screen, so I'm gonna just say window borderless. That's what I mostly play. And then you click optimize, and then boom, that's it for that. So now we're gonna hop in game, like settings, game options. Do you see? This is my widest, this is the highest. Well, here, I'm gonna do this, and there we go. Let me just turn off the ADA. You could also go full screen if you want, but to be honest, I don't recommend. If you have two monitors, or if you're the type of person to be on sim and then off something else in the background, like if you have on sim and have something else in the background, I recommend full screen. But for full immersion, I'd recommend full screen. And like if you can, test out the highest one, you know what I mean? And then once you do that, you'd have to tweak your accessibility. So you'd have to be like this if you decide, or it'll be too big. Sometimes a little bit laggy, but that's fine. It won't like lag your game or anything, but like, yeah. But I feel like that helps a bit for me to have better quality as well. That's what I feel like for me personally. But yeah, that's that for that. Okay, so for now, for game settings, I had to turn off the comment because it was kind of like, you know, being annoying, whatever. For high-end PC or medium to high-end PC, like medium plus high-end PC, you can skip this part because you probably have everything on ultra or max. So yeah, so if you're on a PC that's like medium or low end, then I'm going to show you guys the settings that you can work with. I won't lie, I used to play on a laptop. It wasn't that good. It was like 4 GB RAM. This is what I found that works for me. I went high sim, medium objects, lighting I went medium, reflection I had low, visuals I had medium, S-Modin was, well, it's off if you use G-Shade anyways. If you don't use G-Shade, I use medium. But to be honest, you can have high for this, but I did medium. 3D resolution, I normally do medium. View distance was high, I left that high. And then I had laptop mode on. But if you realize with certain alpha here that it looks chopped, it's because you have this on. And then these won't be on for you know, if you're using like a low-end PC. So you guys can try this setting. If this doesn't work, then you're gonna have to go a bit lower, right? So it's because I don't want to sacrifice my sims quality, you know what I mean? So I always like, you know what, at least want my sims to be high or very high. Then you're gonna have to sacrifice other stuff. So low, lighting is medium because I feel like lighting is that low, visuals low, edge smoothing I have it all. If you, once again, G-Shade off, and then 3D resolution medium, either medium or low. You can pick between one of them, and then you can see if this works for you to like minimize lag or whatever. But yeah, those are the two settings I want to show you guys. Another mod I want to tell you guys about is like a mod that overhauls the whole like nature, like another mod that overhauls like the pavement, the grass, and all that stuff, like naturey trees in the game. It makes your game look so much better, like compared to the dull that's what I'm about to say, compared to the like the bland dull nature of the game. Actually, their page. So personally, if your PC can handle it, I'd say to get everything that they have, because I have everything that they have. If your PC can't, I'd recommend getting K707, K505, and K202. Those two I'd recommend to get, because you know it's a big difference to show. So yeah, all you have to do, guys, is literally download it and put it in your mods folder. That's it. It's not hard to install. So I'm going to show you guys how it looks in game. You guys probably recognize it already, but like look at the difference. Like, do you see the grass? Let me actually, I want to go to build because it's night. I could have fast forwarded time as well, but I want to show morning. The bright, yeah, look at the pavement. And they have this for like all of the worlds minus the, which one? I don't know if they have it for the, I don't remember if they have it for the recent world, because you know obviously they're busy, but they do have it for majority of the world. Look at the grass, look at the pavement, look at the road. Like, come on now. The OG one do not look like this. Let me take a screenshot. that whack ass screenshot, but listen, it just shows you the terrain, if you guys can recognize, and they have it for all the world map. The next thing is having a map replacement. This will like overhaul like all your map overview on the game. I'm gonna show you guys how it looks. So you can check out 20th Century Plumbob. I use a mixture of theirs, and you can check out Mama Llama as well. I use a mixture of they have very like HD very realistic type map overlay, as you guys can see. And then if you are into like medieval, then you can check out this creator. They're called Miss Chipsa. They have a bunch of like medieval type map replacement. So yeah, and then one more. So there's Cheyenne. They have a bunch of map replacement as well, but I think they're inactive now, so it's not up to date. Like they don't have the most recent Worlds Aftermath community, but you can always mix and match, because that's what I used to do as well. But yeah, so that's that for map replacement that you guys can check out. So I would recommend downloading a bulk renamer. So I won't show you guys, like I won't go in depth with this just because I've already made a previous video on how to use it. So it's best to rename like majority of your, not majority, I'll just say all. It's best to rename your objects, like build by objects. Take out the space and take out all the special characters, and even like symbols as well. Some creators tend to use like symbols like stars and heart in their name as well. I'd say to take them out as well, because like it takes a while to make the game basically read it more faster basically. So if you have like a build by folder, I'd recommend to get rid of special characters, symbols, and spaces out of the build by. And yeah, I'd say limit the mods you have. Make sure you're not going over too much. Do you get me? Because there's no way you're running, like you're using a low-end PC and you're having 100 gigabyte of mods. Like that's not ideal. I used to play on a laptop. It was not good. It was like 4 gigabyte RAM, and I made sure that like I didn't go over a certain amount. So make a cap, if that makes sense. And you make sure you have enough storage as well. Make sure you have enough storage as well to run your game. There's no reason for it to be red, because that can cause your game to lag as well. Your game needs space to run. Do you get me? Yeah. And next thing is, I want to tell you guys, I saw this on TikTok actually. Let me go on the game. I saw this on TikTok, but apparently sometimes your game will lag if you don't clear the wallpaper window here. So every now and then make sure you clear it if it gets full. Don't let it get too full. So every now and then remember to clear it, because you know it can cause your game, it's the reason why sometimes your game would lag or move slow or whatever. And then I want to show you guys this mod. It's called Fix Social Bunny Simulation Lag. So apparently ʀᴱᴜ found out that we would get like simulation lags as well from the game. And apparently they found out that it's a social bunny, so regardless if your sim use it or not, it can cause your game to like lag or maybe move slow. So they made a fix, so you guys can legit download it and pop it in your folder. For T-scripts, it either go 1 folder deep or 2 folder deep. That's it, never 3 folder deep. So for example, use your official mods folder, and then either you plop it in your official mods folder or you make a folder and plop it in there. Do you get me? So yeah, that's for that. I would recommend guys to download this. That's literally just it. I hope some areas within this video help someone, because yeah, it helped me out. I won't lie, like a lot of stuff in this video that I've talked about do help my game out. So yeah, that's just it for this video. Thank you guys. Stay safe and stay hydrated, and yeah, that's just it. Bye bye.